Sprint car owner Rob Sell found himself needing a driver for his number 20 car this year. Is it a coincidence that Fast Freddie Rahmer found himself looking for a ride at that time? Well, maybe, but they sure make one heck of a team.
It's actually a dream come true. We moved here probably, well, it was 2008 when we moved here, and my son was obviously racing with me for the last 3 years. And as we came up to the 410 ranks, Fred would always help us. We lived relatively close to Fred, and I traveled a lot with my job, so when my son Derek needed help in the shop, Fred would always come over and help him when I was out of town. So we just really started developing that relationship. And then last year when Derek decided that college was going to be his focus for the next 4 years for engineering at Penn State, Fred and I started talking about possibly putting something together, and here we are.
Fred Rahmer is used to being on winning teams, but he joined a team that had never won a race before.
I can have fun doing this. I'm not racing for a living no more, just racing for fun. So this is a good place to go and have some fun, and it's a good car and good parts. So we got everything I've always had, maybe not as much, but everything we need. So just a good opportunity for me.
I learned something from that man every time I'm with him about these cars and what we were doing wrong, and the small attention to detail things that would save 2 or 3 tenths on the track out here, which is the difference between 5th and 1st. So it's huge.
It certainly is huge. Fast Freddie brought in the team's first victory at the Williams Grove Opener on March 29th.
We had been searching for that for the last 3 years with my son Derek, and we'd gotten close a few times with a couple seconds, but that was my first time in victory lane in the 410s, especially at Williams Grove. It's quite an honor.
Anytime you win, it's very gratifying.
The season has barely begun, and they already have a few wins. In fact, as you saw earlier, it looked like Fast Freddie was going to win again in the All-Stars event at the Grove. Back in a few with a preview of some special upcoming events and more highlights from McKean County Raceway.
You smell that?
New furniture smell?
Yeah, but it's more than that. It smells like mine.
Yep, it is. Just sign right here.
Mine? Mine.
You could...
That's mine too. Thank you. Is this weird?
This is weird.
Aaron's wants you to feel what it's like to own new furniture. You're pre-approved for up to $2,000 in merchandise without needing credit. So shop today. Get started at aarons.com/2000.